Hey guys, listen, this is Principal L, and we're here for our first show, Hope Insight. I'm here with my buddies TJ and Joe, and every week we're going to come to you with just great stories of inspiration, empathy, hope, love, humor. We're going to have great guests, great strategies for you to really motivate and inspire anybody who is in your network. So get ready, buckle up, and just enjoy yourself because we know that hope is in sight. You just have to make sure you have your eyes wide open. TJ, tell them a little more.
Yeah, thanks, Saloom. Hope is so important right now for people, and we're just taking to social media and finding hope and spreading hope and doing our best. And I just want to show everybody something that I found just a little bit ago that I thought provided hope for kids. If you could see my screen, this is Katie Wright. She's a teacher of a year of a middle school. She teaches kids, and right now she's doing that on Zoom. And that doesn't feel normal, but you know what is normal? Laughing, carrying on, having fun. And she got to laugh with her kid. That was 16 days ago today. Now, can you imagine that? Where we've come in 16 days from this time? But guess what? They got a chance to be themselves. Then, Katie Wright, follow her on Twitter. And here's our call to action. We need strategies for hope. And being on Twitter is one of them. You can find hope on Twitter and you can spread hope on Twitter. And we hope to see you there. Joe?
Thank you, TJ. Yeah, that's absolutely right. Twitter is a great professional learning network for many of us, and it's great to see the things people are doing day in and day out. That tweet and what Katie Wright talked about and that belly laugh reminds me of a great quote from Charlie Chaplin that basically says, "A day without laughter is a day wasted." And these days, we do need to find some laughter, some joy, some humor to keep us going amid this difficult time and pandemic. The way to garner that in our life, I just want to really talk about two ways to bring some humor and lightheartedness. First, and I know this sounds crazy, just smile. Plaster that smile on your face. It's very hard to have negative thoughts when you have a smile on your face. Second, seek it out. We've seen some funny things online, especially YouTube, good humor, but seek it out. Really just try to dive in to some of those videos and find the opportunity to laugh. And so really, that's some key strategies. You know, we reached out to someone we truly admire, someone that is a beacon of hope, and she had a great tweet, Amy Fast, who is a high school principal around hope, calling all educators to be ambassadors of hope. And she shared some wisdom with us. TJ, can you roll that?
Hello, Salome, TJ, and Joe. Thank you for having me on your show, Hope in Sight. I think it's a great name for a show. And if you know me, I talk about hope often and the importance of hope in our schools, especially. Gallup's research talks about hope being a better predictor of success than GPA for students, than their SAT scores, than their standardized test scores. So we know hope is important for student success, not only now, but in the future as well. But I think where we often get it wrong is people assume that hope is just some touchy-feely, intangible quality that we can wish for, but we can't actually control. And that couldn't be further from the truth. The reality is that hope isn't just a feeling. Hope is actually a behavioral process, a habit of mind, if you will, that's born from people continually overcoming adversity and realizing that they have the capacity within them to do that in the future as well. And so when I think about how we can help foster hope in schools, it's really less about some grand gesture or needing to have all these inspiring words for students, and it's more about holding up a mirror to their greatness and showing them the resilient people that they are, the hard things that they have done in life to end up where they are, and the hard things that they can continue to lean into and push past and overcome and succeed at. So the reality is that the best way we can cultivate hope in our students is by truly seeing them and seeing their greatness and the unique ways in which they have persevered in life. I know that people often will say to me on Twitter and say to others, hope isn't a strategy. And they're right. Hope isn't a strategy. Hope is the strategy. So I really appreciate you having me on your show. And here's to everyone out there, all the staff who are being ambassadors of hope for their students, and all the students who are leaning into the challenge and doing hard things right now. It's those hard things that will ultimately continue to give you hope for your lives. Have a great day.
What an incredible message. I love the fact that Amy wraps that up with that. It's not a strategy. It is the strategy. Bottom line, hope is a mindset. El?
Let me tell you something, guys. I could listen to Amy all day. I think I might really get rid of you guys from this show and host this show. Just talking about being resilient educators. This is what these kids need right now. It's what these teachers need. And that's what real leadership is about. Whether you're in the classroom, whether you're running a school, even the janitors, we talked about even the facilities people in our schools going in there every day. We appreciate it. Bishop Desmond Tutu once said about hope. The hope is being able to see that there's light despite all of the darkness that's out there. And that's what we plan to do with this show. Make sure that that hope is in sight. So guys, I appreciate all you do. And I know that this time we need to maintain limited contact, but it doesn't mean we can't have maximum impact. Keep doing the great work you're doing. I'm proud to be an administrator and leader in Delaware with you, but impacting educators and leaders all around the world. I'm blessed to work with you, and everybody out there in the audience, look for us every week as we bring you more hope, more humor, more love, and more passion. Take care.